Hi there. Okay, so I've been meaning to do this video for so long. It's a video to show you sort of what raw materials we use in our products and a little bit of history behind them. It's a business that my dad actually started over 15 years ago when he had the idea of getting Spitfire fuselage and upcycling it into cufflinks for men. And then it's sort of evolved through there. So now Lou and I spend our whole time trying to source materials that will make sort of quite quirky cufflinks and things with sort of history to them. We like to call it sort of upcycled historical memorabilia, as well as gifts that tell a story.
These two here, this is it's a bookend that's made out of Houses of Parliament stone. So when the Houses of Parliament was damaged in a bomb raid back in World War II, they managed to salvage some of the stone and then create sort of artefacts out of it. And then what we're doing is then taking these artefacts and creating cufflinks out of them. Next to it, we've got a piece of fossilised Brontosaurus bone, which we make both cufflinks and jewellery out of. And then behind, we've got its circuit board, computer circuit board, which makes quite sort of quirky gifts for people. Here we have some very old vintage golf balls, which make great gifts for the sort of the golf enthusiasts. And one of the big things that we do is upcycle Clarice Cliff. And last year we were able to purchase all of these. They're actually original shards of Clarice Cliff that was collected from outside the factories up in Stoke. So these are actually over 100 years old. So at the moment we're sort of working through the batch and creating quite nice pieces of jewellery out of them. You can see some bits are sort of larger than others. But yeah, all of it makes very colourful jewellery. And then this unassuming piece here, this is actually a piece of Concord panel, which we are turning into green cufflinks. And here we've got, these are trilobites, which we get from Utah in the USA. Now these are obviously very large and sort of lend themselves better to pendants, but we have smaller ones as well that we use in the cufflinks. Now this bit here, it's actually, we bought this a couple of years ago and I thought it would sell better than it did, but maybe, I don't know, maybe the bright green colour sort of put people off. But it's actually a bit of superbike, a Kawasaki superbike, ridden by, let me get his name right, Tom Sykes. The bits with the blue and the black on are certainly more popular. Here we have a piece of Berlin Wall. So this is original piece of the sort of graffitied wall. So we source these, and these are always very popular. And we do them nice sort of bright reds and blues as well. And then down here, this is a Preseli blue stone, which is the same stone that Stonehenge was made out of. Obviously this isn't from Stonehenge itself, but it's got a lovely sort of bluey grey colour to it.
I thought it would also be useful as well to show you the finished product. So as I said, the Spitfire fuselage, the material we've got, it's not in this batch here, but we've just had some new pendants made. So this here, so what you can see inside, that's actually original pieces of the fuselage. And then all of our jewellery is made with 925 sterling silver. But the rectangular ones have been very popular, so we thought we'd try a square style as well. And then these, so this just gives you an idea of all of our cufflinks. A majority of them are all sort of 15mm squares with a sort of a T-bar closure. And this is actually fossilised dinosaur poo, so it's called coprolite, which is always popular with the kids. So yeah, so that's what the finished product looks like. Anyway, I hope that's useful. all this is now going off to our silversmith, so we'll be able to show you sort of the finished products for this in a couple of months.